Hi, this is Rhonda Johnson, rc.johnson@hughes.net. I had a customer come in my office, and he's an elderly gentleman, 94 years old. About 10, 12 years ago, I had done the loan for him and his wife to buy their home. He explained to me that his wife had since passed away and wanted to know what would happen to his home when he passes away. I explained that he would give it to his heirs and they would do what they wanted with it. And he said, well, he'd outlived everybody in his family. He didn't have anybody to give his house to. So I said, well, then you can sell it and take the money and do whatever you want to. And he says, well, I don't want to do that. I want to live in my home. I want to live there till I die. And I said, well, then when you pass away, then the home, if the payments aren't made, will go back to the bank and they'll sell it and pay off your mortgage. He says, but wouldn't that give me a bad mark on my credit report? And I said, well, yes, but, and he says, no, I don't want a bad mark on my credit report. That's not how I want to leave this world. So I said, well, the other thing you could do is you could sell it and you could ask for a life estate. And so he asked what that was about, and I explained that basically somebody would buy it, give him some of his equity, they would keep some of the equity, but they would give him the option to live in that house for the rest of his life. They would make all the payments, but he would be responsible for the maintenance on the home. He says, okay, so how much equity are you going to give me? So I thought, well, I didn't mean me, but there should be somebody out there that might want to do that. He said, the only reason I came to you is because I trust you. I trust that you're an honest person and that this kind of an arrangement would work out between us because I trust you that much. So my husband and I agreed. We gave him part of his equity and we took over the house and making the payments, and he gets to live there for the rest of his life. This gave him an incredible sense of security. He felt that he was working with people that he could trust, and he got to live in his home for the rest of his life. Didn't have to move, had some money he could spend to do what he wanted to with, and would not end up leaving this world with a foreclosure on his credit report.